Welcome back to the Baltimore Orioles franchise on MLB the Show. I'm your host, longtime listener. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and comment below. It is opening day of the 2024 season with the now back-to-back defending World Series champions going out to Philadelphia to take on the Phillies. Interleague play here on opening day, and we're going to be facing a lefty in Eduardo Rodriguez. So ultimately, what I consider the weakest offensive lineup of the four options that the Phillies or that the Orioles can throw out there. We'll get into that in a second. Facing Eduardo Rodriguez, coming over from Boston via free agency. He's a solid left-handed starter, but the WHIP and the ERA both up a little bit from where you'd like to see for an ace. Starting things off, it's Clay Hopkins, chops one back to the mound. Rodriguez fires the first, and that's how the season gets started. And now we take a look at the Orioles lineup in this one as it's Hopkins leading off, and Bobby Witt Jr. batting second. Free agent signee Devers will bat third, playing third. Then it's Seager and Mancini. Santander batting sixth. Rutschman catching, Austin Hayes in center, and Noah Syndergaard batting ninth in the pitcher slot. Bobby Witt Jr. batting second. Hits this ball hard, but right at the shortstop, and that's going to be the second out of the inning. Then it's Devers on a 2-1 pitch. Couldn't stay back enough on the four-seam down and away. Chops one to short. Right into the shift, and that's it for the Orioles in their half. So a solid start for Eduardo Rodriguez. And we go to the bottom of the first. The game glitched out and did not show me Noah Syndergaard's numbers from last year or anything as far as cutscene between innings. Nonetheless, starting things off, it is a fly ball. Alec Bohm just kind of hits a flare into center field. Hayes makes a diving try but can't get there. It's a soft single there to start the ball game. Next batter hits one hard that Bobby Witt able to reach and grab, so that's the first out. Now we take a look at the Phillies lineup in this one as it was Bohm leading off and Bryson Stott at short. Bryce Harper batting third, playing right field, then Hazley, Romuto, Jamie Lease at first, Kingery at second, Harrison Bader in left field, and Rodriguez will bat ninth as the pitcher. Next batter is Harper on a 2-0 pitch, hits a ground ball to second, and that is a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play to end the inning, and Syndergaard quickly out of trouble there. Didn't need a lot of pitches to get through that inning. On to the second. Corey Seager hits that ball hard, but right into the shift. That's the first out. Now one away for Trey Mancini. That ball is hit deep to right field. This ball is back and off the very top of the wall. The railing actually above the fence that I guess counts as a part of the fence. Stays in the yard, and it's a lead or a one-out double rather. Then Santander hits one deep to right center field. Long run, but he's going to get there, and Mancini will not tag, so that's the second out. And it's Adley Rutschman. Couldn't hold up on a cutter up and in. Down on strikes, and the runner is stranded in scoring position as Rodriguez registers the strikeout there to end the threat. On to the second, one away for Syndergaard. Ground ball to the right side. That's going to get through and into right field for a base knock. Just 11 pitches to that point, though, for Syndergaard. So the Phillies being aggressive and putting the ball in play. That one hit pretty well, but Bobby Witt Jr. again able to reach up and grab that one for the second out. Then it's Kingery, ground ball to third. Another quick out for Syndergaard as he has just needed 13 pitches to get through 2 innings as the Phillies are swinging at everything. Now on to the third, one away for Noah Syndergaard. He watches ball 4. So a 5-pitch walk to the pitcher, and then Clay Hopkins due up next. And he is going to draw a walk on just 4 pitches. So now first and second, nobody out as you walk, one out, as you walk the 9-hitter and then the leadoff man. And then it's Bobby Witt Jr. on a 1-1 pitch. Nice piece of hitting there. Stays back on the changeup down and away. Big turn at third by Syndergaard, but he's going to get back to third safely. Now bases loaded, one away for Rafael Devers. That ball is ripped deep to center field. It's a long run, but he is not going to get there, and it's going to bounce over the wall for a ground roll double. And the free agent signee contributing early in his Orioles career with a 2-run double there, and the Orioles are on the board with a 2-run lead. Now it's Corey Seager on a 2-0 pitch. Hits that ball to the right side. That's going to score Bobby Witt Jr. and make it 3-0. 2-way in the inning now. and Trey Mancini due up on the fielder's choice RBI for Corey Seager. Mancini 2-0 pitch. He gets under a changeup. That pitch was very hittable, but that is going to be a routine fly ball to left. The Orioles get 3, but they do strand a runner at third. It's 3-0 as we head to the bottom of the third. Syndergaard back to work. 1-1 pitch with 2 away in the inning, and he's going to get a chopper back to the middle. Bohm is down, and that is it for the Phillies in the third. On to the fourth, 2 away. It's Austin Hayes. Turns on one here, but just couldn't get his arms extended there on the pitch up and in. And it's a routine fly, so a quick inning there for Rodriguez. Now it's Syndergaard back to work. Finally gets his first strikeout of the day there as he gets Bryson Stott swinging. Then it's Adam Hazley with 2 away, ground ball to second base. And it's another quick inning for Syndergaard, now just 36 pitches through 4 innings, so keep an eye on that pitch count. 2 outs in the fifth. Bobby Witt Jr. to the left side, backhanded stop, pivots, throws, and he is going to get the speedy Bobby Witt Jr. Nice play at short by Bryson Stott to end the inning there. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Still 3-0, 5-6-7 due up for the Phillies with 2 away, or 1 away rather. It's Jamie Lee swinging through a slider down and away. That's the second K for Syndergaard. Then 0-2 to Scott Kingery. Soft ground ball to the right side. He flips to Syndergaard covering, and Phillies down in order again here in the fifth. Now on to the sixth. Rafael Devers, 2-1 pitch. That ball is hit hard, knocked down at first by Lee, flips to Rodriguez, and they get the out. So a hard hit ball there for Devers, but nothing to show for it. Then Trey Mancini on the first pitch of the at-bat with 2 away. Hits that ball so hard that it's going to get all the way to the wall, pretty much in straightaway center field, as that's going to do it for Eduardo Rodriguez. Now with 2 away, a runner on second. He's already given up 3 runs. They're going to turn to Jojo Romero out of the bullpen. The left-handed, I guess, veteran at this point. He's been in the league for a few years. First batter he faces is Anthony Santander. Hits one deep to right center field, but it is going to be caught at the wall, and Romero narrowly misses or escapes. A mistake pitch there. Santander had one to hit, but comes up just short. Now on to the sixth. First batter. Ground ball to the right side, flips to first. That's going to be the first out. Now, 1 out into the sixth, and he's only thrown 50 pitches. Now 2 away for Alec Bohm. Swing and a miss on a changeup down, and that's it for the Phillies in the sixth. 6 scoreless innings for Syndergaard, and he is, again, keeping that pitch count way down at this point in the start. Now, Ramon Rosso coming on for the Phillies in relief. The righty making his first appearance of the season, obviously, here on opening day. 27 years old. He's going to get Adley Rutschman swinging on a fastball in. So tough day for Rutschman, getting beat with those fastballs in on his hands. Now 2 outs for Syndergaard. That ball's popped up on the left side, and that's going to do it for the Phillies, or for the Orioles rather, in their half. We go to the stretch. It's still 3-0. Syndergaard back to work. Gets a swing and strike out there. Stott going way out of the zone. Chase that one. 4 Ks now for Syndergaard. Now it's a 2-1 pitch to Adam Hazley in the left center field. That's routine, and now just 66 pitches in. Syndergaard has got 7 scoreless innings to his credit. Jorge Colon going to come on and pinch hit here. So that's going to do it for Clay Hopkins in this one. And Colon slices one into left. Harrison Bader comes in and makes a diving catch. So we've seen Jorge Colon hit that ball a bunch of times. He tries to do it again here, just kind of taking one the other way. But Harrison Bader has other ideas as he lays out, makes an incredible catch on that one. Now 2 outs for Rafael Devers. Goes down and gets one, hits it deep to right field. Harper goes back, and he's going to get that one at the wall. So the ball not traveling today. That's going to do it for the Phillies in the 8th, and it's going to be 5-6-7 due up yet again for the Phillies. Jamie Lease down on strikes. That's the second out of the inning. 5 Ks now for Syndergaard, and he's just 71 pitches deep. Now 3-0 pitch to Harrison Bader. Misses just high apparently, and it's the first walk issued by Syndergaard with 2 away. Although you've got the 8-hole due up in Harrison Bader, but he's going to take advantage here of a 2-out opportunity. Takes one through the right side, and the Phillies threatening here in the 8th. They're going to pinch hit with Ned Rosario. He's got some pop, so he's coming off the bench trying to be the hero here. They could look for a 3-run home run, but he is going to go down on strikes. Got to feel like that was the last opportunity for the Phillies to do some damage on Syndergaard, as he's now got 8 scoreless innings, and it's 3-0 as we head to the top of the 9th here in Philadelphia. They're going to go to Sam Coonrod, the 30-year-old right-hander coming out of the bullpen here, just trying to get the Phillies to the ninth with that 3-run deficit still where it is. But first batter, with one out, Trey Mancini takes one through the right side. He's having a nice day at the plate. They're going to pinch run though, with Jemai Jones get a little bit extra speed into the ball game, and he is going to take off, and he's going. Adley Rutschman on an 0-2 pitch, golfs one to right. That's with 2 outs over the head of Harper. Jones coming all the way around to score, and it is 4-0. So Rutschman having a rough day up to that point, but that's a well-struck ball. It makes it 4-0 on that one, and now it's Coonrod giving up a base hit down the line. He's going to try and head for second. Here comes the throw. He's going to get in safely. It is now 5-0 in a runner still in scoring position with 2-way. Huge 2-run inning here for the Phillies. Syndergaard up next. They're going to let him hit because he's going back out there for the ninth, looking for the complete game. Coonrod unfortunately sees that lead extend. 2 runs allowed. And Stott going to go down on strikes for the second out of the inning, and just 86 pitches at that point in this game. So Syndergaard looking for a Maddox, and he is going to get it. 88 pitches, that ball lined hard, but Bobby Witt goes up and gets it, and the Phillies are going down 5-0 here on opening day in front of their home faithful. A capacity crowd here at the park. But the Orioles don't care. They take this one by a score of 5-0. A complete game shutout for Noah Syndergaard. 3 hits and a walk. Struck out 7. He was just outstanding all day long. Eduardo Rodriguez, 5 2/3, 4 hits, 2 walks. Ultimately wasn't that bad, but the third inning just kind of got away from him with a couple of walks to Syndergaard, and then Hopkins, and then a couple of hits piled on top of that was all the damage that was needed to saddle him with the loss in this one. Trey Mancini went 3 for 4 on the day with a couple of doubles. The Orioles only had 7 hits and 2 walks on the day, but they managed to score 5 runs. They only struck out 3 times, and 2 of those were Adley Rutschman, who atoned for his sins with an RBI double in the ninth. They had 5 doubles on the day, 2 for Mancini, Hayes, Rutschman, and Devers, all collected doubles. The complete game, just 3 hits and a walk allowed for Syndergaard. He struck out 7. Rough day for Bryson Stott, 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts for him. Nobody had more than a single. Rodriguez pitched okay. The bullpen did a decent job, but then Coonrod, 2 runs in the ninth, but it wouldn't have mattered because they just weren't able to do anything against Noah Syndergaard. And the Phillies go down 5-0. The Orioles off to a good start to the season, and now we're going out to Camden Yards where they're going to take on the 6-2 Blue Jays, who come into this one scoring a ton of runs. This offense has been really potent, thanks in part to that man right there, Freddie Freeman. The Blue Jays going to look to keep it going here. The Orioles are 5-3 coming in, and they've got Pablo Navarro going to the hill, who was outstanding in his first start of the season. He went 7 innings, 5 hits and a walk, struck out 6, and only allowed 1 run and picked up the win. So good start for him. He's going to look to keep it going, but he's going to have a tough task as this Blue Jays offense has been swinging the bat very well so far this season. First pitch, Gene Segura is swinging, ground ball to second. Good start there for Navarro as it's 1 pitch, 1 out. Now we'll look at this Blue Jays lineup, and you can see the batting averages up and down it are very impressive. Brandon Lowe a little bit sluggish out of the gate. Reese McGuire DHing, filling in, so I'm not sure that average is reflective of a bunch of reps, but bottom line is this team has a lot of names that you're familiar with, and they can hit. Now the next batter, 2 pitches in, he's going to hit a flare to left, and Vlad Guerrero Jr. down for the second out. Then it's Freddie Freeman into center field, and it's a quick inning there. Hayes kind of struggled with it out there in center, but then picks it up, grabs that one for the final out of the inning. It's Hyunjin Ryu on the bump. He was very sharp in his first start. Just 4 hits and a walk allowed across 7 innings, but he did give up 2 runs, struck out 6, and picked up the win for the Blue Jays in his opening day start for the season. He's going to get Clay Hopkins, couldn't stay back on a changeup down and away, and he's going to ground out. So it's another lefty on the hill for the opposing team. So the Orioles lineup is going to be Hopkins, then Scheiner batting second, Devers, Seager will DH, Mancini, Santander, Elias Diaz going to get the start at catcher, Jemai Jones the start in left field, and then Bobby Witt Jr. batting ninth playing shortstop. Scheiner into left center field. A diving try, but George Springer goes off of his glove And that's going to be a theme in this game. Keep an eye on that. As the Orioles have a man on second with one away. Then Rafael Devers down the right field line. Diving stop by Freddie Freeman. He actually hangs on to it, steps on the bag, and that's the second out. Now it's up to Corey Seager with two away to try and get that run in, and he is not going to get the job done. Couldn't stay back on the changeup. Freeman steps on the bag again, and that's it for the Orioles in the first. So that diving stop saved a run this time. Now on to the second. Swinging strikeout there on low, and Navarro off to a good start. He's retired 4 straight, now has his first strikeout, now with two away. Teoscar Hernandez jammed on this one. Mancini, the only one over there, and he can't get to it. So a flare for a base hit there. And the Blue Jays have their first base runner. With 2 outs, they put him in motion, but Gary Sanchez down on strikes for the final out of the inning. Second K for Navarro. Now Santander with one away in the second. Flares went down the right field line, just couldn't get to it, and it's in for a base hit. Then it's Elias Diaz. They're going to put him in motion on a 3-2 pitch. It's a good thing because that would have been a double play. It keeps the inning alive now for, who is it? Jahmai Jones, 1-1 pitch. Goes down and gets a cutter, takes it into the right center field gap. Santander going to come in to score, and Jones going to trade places with him as it's a 2-out RBI double for Jahmai Jones, taking advantage of the start today and picking up a ribby. 2-0 to Bobby Witt Jr. He takes one into right field. That ball was hit well, but hangs up and is a pot for the final out of the inning. But the Orioles strike first. Jahmai Jones gives them the lead with the RBI two-bagger, and it's 1-0 Baltimore. Navarro back to work, swinging strikeout on Reese McGuire. That's the first out and his third K of the day. Then it's Kevin Biggio, 2-2 pitch. Chops one to the left side. Backhanded stop by Devers in the shift. Nice play there to get rid of it quickly and gets him by a step at first. That was the second out. Then it's Gene Segura, 0-1. A slider that he tried to bring on the inside corner but gets too much of the plate and takes it up the middle. Nice piece of hitting there for a 2-out knock. Then it's Vlad Guerrero Jr. A 2-1 pitch is chopped back to the mound. Navarro fields and throws, and he's got 3 scoreless innings now. And looking pretty sharp so far. Rafael Devers with 2 away in the third, chops one to the right side, right into the shift, and it's a 1-2-3 third for Ryu. And we go to the fourth with a 1-0 ball game. The Orioles out in front. 3-2 pitch to Freddie Freeman. Somehow he manages to lay off of a changeup that just misses low. And it's a walk to start the inning. First walk allowed by Navarro. Now 1-2 to Tate low. He's caught looking. And that's the first out of the inning. And now 4 Ks. Second time he's gone down on strikes. Then George Springer had one right down the middle. Lucky he's getting this ball back. He hits it hard through the left side. And it's a 1-out single now first and second. Still one away. It's Teoscar Hernandez. Fly ball into center field. Hayes going to get under that one, and that's going to be the second out of the inning. No tag on the play. Now it's going to be up to Gary Sanchez. He just chops one down to third. Devers fields, throws it across the infield, and the Orioles able to get out of that one. They had first and second one out, but they strand them both, and it's 1-0 going to the bottom of the fourth. Now Trey Mancini hits it hard into left field. That's going to hang up and be caught for the second out of the inning. Then Anthony Santander goes out and gets a cutter that was up and away. He hits it deep to center field, and that is out of here for the first home run of the season for Anthony Santander. 413 feet to straightaway center. That was a cutter that was left up. It was out over the plate, but a good job getting extended. And Santander gives the Orioles a 2-run lead. Now Diaz going down on strikes to end the inning here, as Gary Sanchez sends it down to first to record the out there, but not before Anthony Santander gives him a 2-run lead after 4 innings. Navarro back to work. Gets Reese McGuire looking on a fastball up and in. Make it 5 strikeouts for Pablo Navarro. 2 away in the inning. It's Gene Segura. Takes one into right field. That's routine. And now 5 scoreless innings for Pablo Navarro. And remember how well he pitched in the first start of the season for him. So he's out to a really good start out of the gates. Now to start the 5th, it's Jahmai Jones. Picks up his second hit of the ball game. Taking that one into left field. And it's Bobby Witt Jr. Ground ball to the left side. Diving stop, but he can't hang on. And they don't get anybody. It's an infield single for Bobby Witt Jr. Second time they've tried to make a diving catch and come up just short. Now make it 3, as it's going to be a ground ball to the right side. And Clay Hopkins has himself an infield single. So now bases loaded, nobody out, and that is it for Hyunjin Ryu. as the Orioles chase him from the ball game here in just the fifth inning, right? Ross Stripling going to come on in relief. The veteran righty going to have to really do a good job here as he's got the bases loaded, nobody out. And it's Jake Scheiner starting things off. Hits one deep to center field. That's going to easily be able to score the runner from third. The runner from second will also tag. It's a sac fly. Now it's 3-0 and one away, and runners on the corners for Rafael Devers. Scheiner quickly picking up the RBI there. Now Devers, ground ball to the left side. Diving try, knocks it down. He does at least recover to get the out, but that is now 4 times in the game that the Blue Jays made a diving try and just had the ball go off of their glove. So Freddie Freeman apparently the only guy on the team that can dive and catch a ball, but a good job at least by Guerrero to recover and get the out. And then with 2 away, it's Corey Seager going up, trying to chase one out of the zone. That's going to be a routine fly to right, but the Orioles make it 4-0 now as they pick up a couple more runs in the inning. Could have been worse, but nonetheless, they're out in front with a comfortable lead, especially the way Pablo Navarro is pitching as he gets another 1-2-3 inning here. And it's 4-0 as we head to the 7th. Navarro back to work. That ball hit hard. Looked like Devers had a chance to catch it, but it's through into left for a base hit. So the leadoff man is on in the 7th. Navarro at 88 pitches, and that's going to do it. They're going to come and get him. He pitched really well in this one as he's gone 6+ innings. No earned runs to his credit so far. He is responsible for the runner on first, but Dylan Tate's going to take care of him in a second. As you see his numbers so far this season, 2 appearances, inning and 2/3. He's given up 1 run over that stretch, but nonetheless, first batter he faces, it's a ground ball to first, and they go 3-6-3, double play. That is big. Took him just 2 pitches, and now 1 more pitch in the inning. He's going to get Gary Sanchez to just hit a weak chopper in front of the mound. Good job from Dylan Tate as he's going to get out of the trouble there. The Blue Jays in trouble now. They've got 6 outs left, and they trail by 4. Dylan Tate going back out there in the 8th. Get Reese McGuire having a rough day at the plate. Couldn't check his swing on that one. That's the first out of the inning. Now Kevin Biggio swings through a slider. Couldn't stay back on that. That's 2 outs now. And then it's Gene Segura. 1-2 pitch, ground ball to third. Devers has it go under his glove. That's going to be an E5. So the Blue Jays have a base runner here of a 2-hole due up, and the Orioles not going to mess around. They're turning the Paul Fry out of the bullpen. Dylan Tate did a very good job, recorded 5 outs in relief. Now Paul Fry coming on, looking to get the job done here, facing Vlad Guerrero Jr. That's going to be low. It's a 5-pitch walk, and that's going to set up now a first and second 2 outs for Freddie Freeman. He goes down on strikes. Huge opportunity there for the Blue Jays that they miss, and that spells trouble. As now it's down to the 9th inning, and they are not going to get the job done. Brandon Lowe goes down on strikes again. Rough day for him. Paul Fry staying out there to record that out before they turn to Travis Lakins, looking to get the final 2 outs of the ball game. Not a save situation, so Roberto Osuna gets the day off. Lakins has been pretty good so far this season. He's going to get a check swing, strikeout on Teoscar Hernandez. Could not hold up, and that's how it ends. The Orioles, a combined shutout in this one. So the pitching staff getting it done in this episode, as we didn't allow any runs in the 2 games that you got to see. And we win it 4-0 in front of the home faithful, going to 6-3 on the season. Pablo Navarro, player of the game, gets the win. Went 6 innings, 4 hits and a walk, and struck out 5. He's been very sharp so far this season. Hyunjin Ryu, just a rough 5th inning there. Ended up giving up 7 hits, no walks. He only struck out 1. Just did not have his best stuff today. 4 earned across those 4 innings as he is saddled with the loss. The Blue Jays had just 4 hits and 2 walks combined, and they struck out 10 times. 6 of those between Lowe and McGuire, who each were hitless with 3 Ks apiece. So a rough day for them. Yet again, no extra base hits allowed by this Orioles pitching staff. Ross Stripling, very good job out of the bullpen, went 4 innings, allowed just 2 walks, and no hits across that stretch. Tried to keep the Orioles within reach, but it just didn't work. And now it's 7 hits, 2 walks, just 1 strikeout on the day for the Orioles offense. So they swung the bats well in this one. They got the home run from Santander, RBIs from Jones, Santander, Scheiner, and Devers. And for the bullpen for the Orioles, it's 3 solid innings of work, allowing just 1 hit, or 1 walk rather, no hits, and they struck out 5 across that stretch. They were outstanding in this one, and the Orioles pick up a win here, fall to 6-3 on the season. That's going to do it for this one. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, comment below, and we will see y'all next time.